Hey guys, welcome to Solo React Talk. Today I'm going to be reacting to sad Thai commercials part 6. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember the playlist card will be at the top. Just click on it and you'll be able to access them. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
ตอนผม7 ขวบแม่ผมป่วยหนักและก็จากพวกเราไปตั้งแต่นั้นพ่อก็กลายเป็นทุกอย่างในชีวิตผม
อย่าเศร้าไปเลยโอมแม่ก็คงอยากเห็นเราสองคนมีความสุขกันนะ
พ่อเคยบอกกับผมแบบขำๆว่าผู้หญิงมักปากไม่ตรงกับใจแต่สำหรับผมพ่อปากไม่ตรงกับใจยิ่งกว่าซะอีกพ่อมักจะบอกเสมอว่าพ่อไม่เหนื่อย
นี่เรามีเท่าไหร่1 เมตรกับ 50
1 2 3 4จับเย้
กินปลายเยอะแล้วกันนะ
พ่อมักจะบอกว่าพ่อไม่หิว
ทำกันบ้านเสร็จเรียบร้อยแล้วเหรอโอม
เดี๋ยวก่อน
ไปทำกันบ้านก่อน
พ่อมักจะบอกเสมอว่าผมไม่เคยทำให้พ่อเสียใจ
ไปทำกันบ้านก่อน
พ่ออย่ามาบังคับโอมแม่ไม่เคยบังคับโอมแบบนี้เลย
ไปทำกันบ้าน
พ่อใจร้ายโอมไม่อยากถูกกับพ่อโอมคิดถึงแม่
ยกเว้นวันนั้น
โอมกลับมาแล้วลูกนี่ลูกไม่ใช่คนเริ่มใช่ไหมเนี่ยฮะ
เหตุการณ์วันนั้นไม่ว่าผมจะผิดหรือถูกมันอาจไม่ใช่เรื่องสำคัญทุกครั้งที่มีปัญหาพ่อจะอยู่ตรงนั้นยืนอยู่เคียงข้างผมสอบได้ทุนไปเรียนต่างประเทศพ่อบอกเสมอว่าพ่อไม่เคยเหงาและมีความสุขดีกับการปลูกต้นไม้รอบๆบ้าน
ฮัลโหล
พ่อเป็นยังไงบ้าง
พ่อสบายดีลูกแล้วเราเป็นยังไงบ้างฮะ
พ่อทำอะไรอยู่
ก็เก็บของอยู่รอบๆบ้านนะลูกกะว่าเดี๋ยวจะลงไปรดน้ำต้นไม้สักหน่อยตอนนี้มันแห้งแล้งเหลือเกินเมื่อเช้านี้พ่อออกไปวิ่งได้ตั้งเกือบ5 กิโลเนี่ยลูกโอ้
พ่อเป็นแบบนี้มาตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่
แต่ไม่เป็นไรนะ
ทำไมพ่อไม่บอกโอมทำไมพ่อต้องโกหกโอมด้วย
พ่อขอโทษนะลูก
ผมเคยคิดมาตลอดว่าพ่อปากไม่ตรงกับใจแต่เมื่อมองย้อนกลับไปแล้วมันไม่ใช่
ต้องเข้มแข็งนะลูก
พ่อไม่หิวจริงๆเพราะพ่ออยากให้ผมได้กินแต่ของที่ดีพ่อชอบกินกับข้าวเหลือค้างเพราะพ่ออยากให้ผมกินกับข้าวใหม่ๆพ่อทำงานหนักและไม่เหนื่อยเพราะพ่ออยากหาเงินให้ผมได้ไปเรียน
โอมไม่อยากถูกกับพ่อ
พ่อไม่เคยโกรธผม
โอมคิดถึงแม่
เพราะพ่อเข้าใจและให้อภัยผมเสมอพ่อผมรักพ่อนะ
ไม่เป็นไรจริงๆ
พ่ออาจไม่เคยพูดว่าพ่อรักผม แต่ตอนนี้ผมกลับสัมผัสได้ถึงความรักของพ่อว่าพ่อทำทุกสิ่งเพื่อผมจริงๆ
Okay, all right. That was a wonderful advert, and yeah, I'm just wondering about Thai people when you watch these commercials on your televisions, and you're watching a game, like you're watching a football game or a rugby game, and then it's time for the advert to come in, and then you see this very emotionally impacting, sad commercial. How do you feel? Like, are you able to get back into the game after watching something so impactful, something so emotional? That's what I'm trying to ascertain now, because if it were me, watching a football game or a movie and then this advert comes, I'll be so sad, I'll be so dejected, and I wouldn't enjoy the football game after after the first half of the game, or after watching the advert and then heading back into a movie that I was watching. I wouldn't feel the same way. Yeah, it's just weird, really. It's just weird how powerful and how emotional these adverts are. I mean, it's totally different from what we get here in South Africa. We don't get adverts like this. We don't. Like, almost all of our adverts, it's happy, it's cheery, it's people celebrating, dancing, even the healthcare kind of insurance videos or adverts that we get are not so emotionally impacting like this. Even ones that give you funeral plans, nothing. Like, they're very cheery, very happy, very positive, But with this one, it gives you a storyline that you wouldn't necessarily experience yourself, but you can sympathize with the people that you see on the screen. You can sympathize with the father, with the son, what they're going through. Especially with the father not telling his son what's going on with him in terms of his eyesight, him staying alone all this time. He just wants to make sure that his son gets the best in life, that he achieves in life, that he doesn't have to have this worrying feeling about his father, keeping it to himself, keeping it a secret. These are very powerful adverts, really powerful adverts. Yeah. I'm still wondering, how do Thai people, enjoy a football game after watching something like this? Yeah, okay, let's continue.
ครูของผมดีที่สุดครูที่เข้าใจนักเรียน
เด็กมันผิดจริงๆมันต้องยอมรับว่ามันผิดยังไงผมก็ต้องให้เวลาก่อน
ไม่เห็นแก่อำนาจเป็นที่รักของนักเรียนมีจิตใจที่ดี
ไม่กินข้าวอ่ะไม่มีตังค์อ่ะข้อนี้ตอบอะไรให้ตอบได้บ้าง
เป็นครูที่มีความอดทน
ไหนบอกครูสิข้อนี้ทำยังไงไม่รู้อ่ะครูก็มัวแต่อ่านการ์ตูนพวกเนี้ยมันจะไปรู้เรื่องได้ยังไงเสียเวลาผมเสียเวลาสอนพวกคุณมาตั้งนานคุณก็ไม่ยอมฟัง มัวทำอะไรก็ไม่รู้
ป้าครับตอนนี้ถึงเลยถึงลอกข้าวตัวนี้
เฮียครับผมอยากได้การ์ตูนเล่มนี้ครับ
และต้องเป็นตัวอย่างที่ดีได้
เรียนสองหนึ่งที่แท้เป็นเฟรน
หยุดนะด้วยพลังแห่งพลาสมาไฟเตอร์ข้าจะดึงเจ้ากลับสู่อาณาจักรอาคาเดมี
เที่ยวนี้คงต้องเปลี่ยนแล้วนะครูครูอ่านหนังสือการ์ตูนด้วยเนี่ย
ยึดมา
ไม่รู้เป็นไรเด็กเดี๋ยวนี้ชอบอ่านการ์ตูนทั้งวันเวลาเด็กมันชอบเนี่ยมันจริงจังนะครู
ครูของผมดีที่สุดครูที่เข้าใจนักเรียนไม่เห็นแก่อำนาจเป็นที่รักของนักเรียนมีจิตใจที่ดี
นักเรียนดูข้อ2 ข้อที่ผ่านมา2 ข้อนี้นะนักเรียนแล้วดูข้อสุดท้ายครูจะให้นักเรียนลองทำดูนักเรียนว่าคำตอบนี้มันเท่ากับเท่าไหร่ลองนึก
เป็นครูที่มีความอดทน
ถ้าไม่อยากเรียนอ่ะก็ไม่ต้องเรียนสวัสดีค่ะตอนนี้เรียนกับเจ๊ชื่อโซซี่ค่ะมาดูสมการของเจ๊โซซี่กันดีกว่าเด็กๆคะดูสมการข้อของเจ๊โซซี่นะครูโซ่สอนเรื่องอะไรอยู่ตอนนี้
และต้องเป็นตัวอย่างที่ดีได้
นั้นรู้กันอยู่
Okay, yeah, this advert was also very fun and interesting. Yeah, it seems as if this teacher, I don't know whether it's a military teacher or a police teacher, I'm not sure, but you know, he was very strict. He believed in discipline, in order, you know, and having the proper attire, coming to school properly on time, do the proper work, look presentable. If you don't look presentable, he's going to cut off your hair, he's going to call you in your parents, and he's going to berate you in front of your parents, and he's also going to blame the parents, you know, telling them that, you know, look at your son, why did you bring your son to the school looking like this, why is your son so ill-disciplined? You know, he's that type of teacher who is very strict, and he probably realized that, you know, his way of teaching children is not working out. They are becoming more rebellious. They don't like him. They don't like his presence around them. They don't like his attitude as well, you know, so they just see him as someone that they would rather ignore as much as possible. And the teacher felt that, he knew that, he realized that he was losing his students, and he finally devised a plan on how to get them back into his classroom, feeling good about themselves, having energy, wanting to learn, being relaxed. And yeah, he had to get out of his own shell. He had to get out of his own comfort zone. He had to change himself. It looked like it was a very difficult process for him as well, you know, for him to let go of all of this stiffness and this procedure, and just be expressive, you know, in his artistry, expressive in his performances, you know, coming into class or walking around the campus with his, I don't know, like Gurren Lagann armor, you know, like a Power Ranger, you know, and then also coming into class with a wig and expressing himself in a different flamboyant kind of way, you know, which is also quite entertaining. And yeah, the school children are receptive to that, you know, they feel far more comfortable than they have before, I think. And even though there are times where, you know, the kids are not really understanding what the teacher's talking about, especially when it comes to mathematics, you know, that happens. It happens in all high schools and primary schools, you know, when you're there, and you're in mathematics class or any other class, and then the teacher's talking and the teacher goes into their own zone, you know, and then they just keep on talking and talking and talking, and then you are just sitting there listening, but then you're not understanding what they're saying, you know, and then they ask you questions and they look at you, you know, the teachers look at you, expecting you to know the answer, or expecting you to ask a question, but you don't know where to start, you don't know what to say, you don't know how to say it, and then they get frustrated, you know, and then even us as school children, you know, we don't really understand why are they frustrated really, because we are the ones who should be frustrated, because we don't understand what you're saying, you know. So there's that miscommunication, and then that's when this teacher decided, okay, let me go out of the class, let me go put on my wig, let me come back, and maybe they'll be much more relaxed, they will be much more receptive to me, and then we can continue on with the class. So yeah, I wish that we had a teacher like this when I was in primary school or high school, you know, because there were times when teachers were so frustrated, they just gave up on us. You know, they just threw the textbook on the desk, and they just sat down, and then who was it? I don't remember the teacher's name, but yeah, one of my teachers just said, you know what guys, good luck. Good luck on the exam. If you can't get this or what I've written on the blackboard, then you can forget it. So yeah, in my high school times, you know, there were teachers who just gave up on us, and then we would just have to figure it out ourselves. But yeah, it's not entirely their fault, you know, they're also human. They also get frustrated and stressed. But yeah, this teacher found a way. He found a way to make sure that his students would feel comfortable around him. He wasn't going to be this stiff man anymore. He was going to be someone that the children would find approachable, you know. to approach, to ask for questions, to feel relaxed when asking questions and not be afraid, not be scared of him. Yeah, this was good. I like this advert. Okay.
What do you think is the reason behind this 86-year-old man getting up early in the morning, preparing soup, and carrying his 2-string fiddle to a hill almost 20 kilometers away? And he's been doing this every day for over 30 years. Grandpa Chiu promised his wife that he will make soup for her every morning and then play her favorite song for her until the day he dies. This is Grandpa Chiu's story. Have you ever asked yourself how much you care for your loved ones?
Okay, that was a Thai life insurance advert. At first I thought it was like a Chinese advert because you know, it had that Chinese kind of feel to it, and even the tombstone, it had the Chinese letters on it and not Thai letters, you know. So yeah, I thought maybe I made a mistake by downloading this video. I thought it was a Chinese one, but at the end it showed the Thai life insurance advert, you know, insignia and wording. So yeah, it was okay. It was okay, you know, the advert. I'm also thinking maybe also one of the reasons why Grandpa Chiu is going up the hill, you know, every morning, preparing breakfast and then going all the way up to the burial site is because it's also, you know, his own way of exercising to keep himself healthy. Yes, he's still committed to his wife, but it's also a way to keep himself healthy and, you know, to live a bit longer, to play her favorite song up there on the hill, and yeah, just reminisce on the past. And yeah, you know, your family is very important, very, very important in your life. Never take them for granted. Always keep them close as much as possible. Even your friends can be family, you know. Those who are close to you, they can also be your family. So yeah, it's a nice advert. It's a very nice advert. Okay.
นี่พวกเธอพรชัยอยู่ไหนน่ะ
มันทำเวรนี่หรือแล้วครับครู
หมายความว่าไง
มึงเคยบอกครูเขาทำไม อ่าน
กลับไปทำกันบ้าน
วาดด้วยกับแม่เราจะได้กลับบ้านพร้อมกันไงแม่ปวดอีกแล้วเหรอเมื่อปีที่แล้วอ่ะแม่มันถูกรถชน
Oh my gosh, guys, Pronchai is such a cute child. He is such a loving son, you know. Oh wow. I like when I just saw the mother smiling, I'm like, oh gosh, lady, you have a son right here. You have a son. Yes, he should be getting more than 10 out of 10. It should be like 100 out of 100. I don't know. Yeah, guys, if you find litter, please just pick it up and just throw it in the dustbin. And also, don't litter. Make sure you throw it in the dustbin wherever, whether you're in town or you are in the suburbs or anywhere. Just keep your trash with you until you find a place to throw it in the rubbish bin, you know, or a trash compactor, something, you know, instead of just littering. So yeah, this superhero is the superhero we need, not those Superman and Batman and the Flash and the Aquaman, and no, not those fantastical nonsense. This superhero is very practical, keeping our environment clean, keeping it clean and safe for people to work, to travel in, and you know, enjoy life. This is a superhero of practicality, the true superhero, if I can say that. And yeah, Pronchai, you know, also adorning his mother's what do they call it? That reflective jacket, the gloves, and taking the broom and, you know, sweeping, and he's enjoying this. Not only is he helping his mother, but he's also enjoying this. He has that culture in him of keeping places clean, keeping them spotless. And yeah, that's a very good mentality that he has. And I just wish that he could also transplant it to other children in his class, and that the teacher can also say that this is an example that all of you should follow, you know, keeping your environment clean. Yeah, so this was amazing. This was really amazing. He really is a superhero. Number one. Oh, okay guys, that's it with the 4 adverts that I've watched today. I think still the best one for me is that teacher, you know, who let go of his very stiff and stringent requirements, you know, being a teacher, and he became this fun teacher, this teacher that people could be relaxed around, you know. And yeah, that was a very nice story. But all of the stories were good. It's just that one with the teacher really got to me. It really did get to me. But yeah guys, that's it for today. If you like the video, remember to give me a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And remember, if you want to check out the original videos, the links are in the description below. Yes. Okay, bye bye. Next week Wednesday.